Hi, I'm Shay Asher, and today I'll show you how to make grip for your hammock slackline that will not damage your line. As I mentioned in the hammock line tutorial, the prusik on the webbing, when it gets tight, it will twist the line, and over time the friction, if it slides, can cause some damage to the line. So many people ask me how to avoid that damage, and the way to do it is using a line grip. But line grip is one of the most expensive part of our rig. I do have a line grip, but I have only one. Most people have one. It's quite expensive, so I came up with this solution. It's a simple, easy to make design. You can make it at home. Using this will not damage the line. So I'm going to show you how to make this. Let's start. What are you going to need? Piece of wood like this, round edges so you can wrap it around with your cord without damaging it. The flat part where you can place the webbing without twisting it. A drill to make the holes. Some 2-inch heat shrink to make it grippy, and a heat gun or just a hair dryer to make the heat shrink shrink. A prusik cord so you can wrap it around within the climax hitch, the prusik knot, and a jigsaw, or you can use a handsaw if you want to, so it's just gonna take more time. So let's start. First I'm gonna mark 8 centimeters, which I find a nice length for a grip. 2 times, and make the 2 sides. Okay, now that I got the 2 pieces together, this is gonna be how it looks like. I'm gonna need to drill a hole. Mark 1 centimeter in the middle of it. Mark 1 centimeter from the end where you're gonna make a hole. Drill. After that, you'll drill another hole right next to it, so a double cord can come through it. So you want the edges to be a bit round, so your cord won't be damaged from friction. Take the prusik that you're gonna use and check that it can come through like this. Now do the same on another part of piece of wood till you got both of these pieces of wood with 2 holes. Get your cord. I use a 5mm cord, so I can pass it through. I'll check that I can pass it through to the other side, from this way, this side, this way, and then this is gonna wrap. The webbing is gonna be in the middle for my prusik. And this is gonna fit here. This is how it's going to work. But now we're gonna need to cover it with some kind of material to make it grippy so it grabs the line. For that, I'm going to use a heat shrink. I'm going to cover this with some heat shrink. When heat is applied to this, it shrinks 2.5 times its size. So I'm going to leave a little bit of extra here so it will hold and it will not slide. But instead of using a glue, and cut it a little bit off, a little bit more than the edge. Try to make a nice cut. Now place it here. A nice cut will make it more durable. A little bit off the edge. heat it up until you have a smooth surface, really tight over, gritty surface. Now we're gonna uncover the holes so we can put the prusic again. I'm gonna cut these edges. I took too much heat shrink here. Nice and tight. And feel the hole here. Uncover it. And now let's uncover the second hole. You can put here. So okay. Now let's check it out. So we have both of them. See that our prusic fits. We want the knot at the end so it can wrap around smoothly. So it goes around, it goes inside one to the other side. Put this one on top and then put it through the other end until it pops in the other end. Now we're gonna leave this part a little bit of a loop and put the webbing in the middle. Now we wrap it around like this. We wrap it around. Put the end inside the loop. Now this is, as it goes tighter, it's gonna grab the line. This is the clay mask hitch I showed in the tutorial, the Hammock line tutorial. Now when the line is in the middle and then this goes tighter, it will grab the line. You shouldn't use this for high tension, detensioning. I'm gonna use this for my hammock so it won't damage the line. I'm gonna put it on each side of the hammock and I'm gonna have either water underneath me or a leash if I'm high. So don't do this on high tension. Don't do this in a way that if it breaks or if it slips, it's gonna hit your face or somewhere next to you. Do it in cases where you need to grab the line, but your life is not dependent on it. And now for the moment of truth. My simple primitive line grip design is 123 grams. If you're using 2 of these for your hammock setup, so you won't damage your line anymore, it's gonna be 260. Please be cautious using this. I tested this only for the purpose of holding my hammock. I do not recommend using this for creating tension on slacklines. I don't think the heat shrink is durable enough for that, and if it tears, you risk damage to your slackline and hurting yourself and people around. It's important to understand that in high tension, different angles, climates and temperatures, devices that are based on friction can behave very differently. To ensure safe usage, it needs to be thoroughly tested in a controlled environment. That's why we have the Line Grip from Line Grip Corp with its well-tested and well-known capabilities and limitations. It includes a custom developed rubber surface for minimum risk of damage to you and your line. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you got any questions, feel free to use the comments below. See you next time.